So it's been mostly a fruitless day looking at the same records I've seen before. Got this Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush never opened thing. I got this J.R.R. Tolkien reads and sings Lord of the Rings. I looked it up. This is flippable. Most of what you've got is like this kind of nonsense. And the tied together terrible 45s, scratched up. You got like the random DJ records and trashed Nicolette Larson. Who's Amy Woolley? And who's Tom Johnson never opened? Wannabes. Let's see what kind of condition the $2 Isaac Hayes is in. The $2 Isaac Hayes is in. I think if there's a category below poor, and there's Eddie Murphy when he was telling dirty jokes. He's not PC. Okay, it's really inconvenient to dig here because all these crates are on this concrete floor. Here's a few things I found that I at least want to look up because they're kind of weird. Some of it looks maybe a little bit new wave-ish. This Chaz Jankel guy apparently worked with Ian Drury. Here's some like Japanese jazz. It's probably cheesy. But we'll look these up. Maybe I'll get them. Maybe I won't. Alright, let's unbox. We've got language, conservational, Hebrew, Italian. Guessing the rest of these are going to be language records as well. Okay, this is the Hebrew one. And another Hebrew. This is going to be a Duolingo and more Hebrew. Some potentially interesting ones. I've been putting most of the potentially interesting back. I haven't checked for condition yet. Eddie Grant with, of course, Electric Avenue. Does anybody need a second Diodato record? Rick James. Mountain has Mississippi Queen. Extreme Ringwear. It's probably beat to hell. And then some late 70s, early 80s. New wave power pop. Looking boys, the Glory Boys with their secret affair. So I'm going to pass on the Glory Boys, even though they're probably sort of like the Jam. The Mountain's too beat up to buy. Rick James's record is thrashed. So is the Diodato, it's thrashed. Eddie Grant's got a big scratch, even though it's in this cool Mainstream Records Rock on Milwaukee outer sleeve. That Martin Circus is like a French band. That was tempting, but I decided against it. So I'm just going to get the seal, the Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush. So all you boomers will be happy with me. And the J.R.R. Tolkien because it's worth a lot more than $4.
Hey, this is Chris with Rekkid Talk, and so I'm going to show you those two records that I bought at the Rockville McKenzie Antique Mall. And so there's the J.R.R. Tolkien reads and sings his The Lord of the Rings. Both these records that I bought ended up being $2 instead of $4 because of a 50% sale on that particular booth. I just thought this looked like an oddity and was worth looking up. Um, I mean, I liked these books back when I was a kid and stuff, and I thought there's probably a collector market for it, and there apparently is. The um, the price for this on Discogs, the median is $47, and everyone who has it currently on sale is asking like at least like 80 some dollars and up for this particular record. So maybe I'll sell it at some point. I'm not very good at selling stuff. I'm more good at accumulating stuff. And then the other record I bought. So this is our sealed classic rock record. So those that are older than me that are sometimes notice the records that I don't buy. So this is Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush World Anthem, never opened. It's got its original price sticker from Pickles in Union City, Tennessee, for $8.99. And Union City is a city that's wasn't the city I bought this in, but was fairly nearby. I looked it up. There's a strip mall in that town. There's like a Subway, and there's like the vape shop and the cosmetics and the nail place and all that. Apparently, it used to be in there, but it's no longer there. So somebody, whether it was the former owner of the store or somebody else, I noticed in that booth there were several things with these old Pickles stickers on them. And so I'll be honest, I've never listened to Frank Marino and Mahogany Rush. Always struck me as this is like a Pete Pardo kind of band, guitar driven hard rock from the 1970s. But you can see this one's never been opened. So let's go ahead and open it. Let's go ahead and open it. The corners are dinged up on this because apparently I don't think it was stored in probably the most ideal of circumstances over the years. As I fight to open it. So the shrink must go. And so let's pull it out. So we've got, so there's an insert, and it's got lyrics on the back. So apparently, okay, so all these lyrics, this world anthem, I guess it's lyrics for this world anthem song in a bunch of different languages. So the English version's on the one side, and then translated into many languages on the other side. The actual record you can see is in this plain sleeve. And it was on Columbia Records. Looks like a typical sort of mid to late 70s Columbia label. And the record looks fine. There's no reason to suspect that it's not going to play just fine. So there you go. A little bit of unsealing the classic rock record.